Welcome Backpack. This is Advil from WolfSteel Buildings, and this 40 by 60 metal building was already complete already. So we're about to take a tour and talk a lot about the aesthetics of this metal building. If you wanted to see a little bit more of the action part, because we did the concrete work as well as the metal building. So if you want to see a little bit more of that action, we have part one. If you're keeping up with our channel, if you subscribe, you probably already saw that part. So part one, we're going to have a link in the corner as well in the description. That way you can check out a little bit more of the construction process and what went on. So right now, let's get started with the tour. We're going to talk a lot about the aesthetics of this building. So let's get this started. Take a look at this beauty, guys. This is a 40 by 60 metal building. So the 40 wide is on the gable side. And so you see this is going to be 40 and this is going to be 60 long. Okay, it's got the 3 roll-up doors on the side. Our customer's driveway wants to access directly from the side. It's a beautiful colors. Haven't really seen this combo much, but it looks really, really nice. For the roof, we got a pewter gray, which is matching pretty good with the color roll-up doors. Color roll-up doors are actually custom, so you could expect a wait time of 6 to 10 weeks for colored roll-up doors. But they can be ordered. It's just if you're patient enough to wait that time for your roll-up doors. Now for the siding colors, we got the green, forest green, the forest green for the top, and then the wainscot we got black, and all the trim is black. It looks really sharp. And then the color matching screws just makes this building really aesthetically pleasing. Or else you'd have the standard galvanized screws, you'd have them stick out. If you see these metal buildings, you probably noticed that that's very, very common in the industry. We include it in your price. It's just something that we know that you're gonna love and not regret. These are 3 12 by 12 roll-up doors. The building is 16 foot tall. But the trussing of the panels, you'll see in the inside, the trussing gives it about an extra 2 feet higher. So it does rise a lot higher than the 16 foot eaves. The overhang here, we have about a 6-inch trim overhang, and then the panels do overlap about 2 inches. We did have a rainstorm yesterday. You can see all the water splashing. Something you could add on to your building later on is like gutters, or ask for gutters, and we could add that as well. Let's check out the inside. This is our standard walk-in door. Compacted foam. It's a cost-effective door, but functions really well. Check out the inside, guys. If you saw part one, you saw when we were putting up all the trusses, we were finishing this building off, and this is the finished project. These are all chain hoisted roll-up doors. The door notches here fitting perfectly. This building is rated for Austin weather, so we rate them based on your location. If you're like in Houston, Corpus Christi, Texas, you know, there's higher winds. Make sure to rate it for those type of winds. There's the door notch, the drain. So the drain, we're draining the water to the back of the building. Customer can wash his cars, well, his collection of cars. Super nice. Some things to consider with this building is that it's 40 wide. So this is 40 wide and then it's 60 long. The trussing does take away about a foot. So technically from here and then on the other side, we got about 38 clear, but you know, you can still push towards your wall unless you're going to be insulating it. This is something to consider. One of the beautiful things about having vertical paneling is all the girts that we run. You can run your electricity. Our customer actually already did some electricity here. Started running his electric box breaker. So he's using the girts to run the electric. And he's already actually has his lift in here, and that's the reason why we did a 6-inch slab. And then we ran control joints, make sure that if it starts cracking, that's to help control those cracks. But this is just a very strong concrete. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This building is super nice and it is different. Now the process that takes to build something like this, it took about 4 to 5 days. So it's a lot faster than our red iron, and that's again just based on preference, you know, and how, if you're willing to wait. So there's pros and cons, but overall I really enjoyed this project. So if you are looking for a project like this, reach out to us. We can definitely help you. Starting to get cold, so pouring concrete can get a little bit more challenging in cold temperatures. We can't really pour if it's below freezing temperatures, 32 degrees or below. It gets really hard. So if you want your building before the end of the year, you know, this is the time. So reach out and see if we can help you guys out. Other than that, see you guys in the next video.